So in this video, I'm just gonna bust some of the African myth that a lot of people believe in, or some people have personally asked me, and I feel like just because they ask me, it does not make them ignorant, but they just don't know it. No, they don't know it. Okay, so it is morning over here, so I just made my breakfast. Cannot forget the food now. We can't forget the food. So I have some eggs, salami, and wrap, and my matcha green tea. It is so good. So if you guys have not tried this already, try it. It's good. Okay, so just a little intro again. I'm from Africa, Togo, West Africa. That's where I'm originally from. And okay, so myth number one. Okay, is it a fact or a myth? Africans are poor. So let me start. In every country we have the poor, the middle class, and the rich, and that applies to Africa too. Okay, so Africa is not just a poor country with a bunch of poor people, no rich, no middle class at all. That's false. That's a myth. Okay, busted. So let's bust that. That's not true at all. So yes, just like in this country we have the ghetto side, the good. It's the same in Africa. You will go to Africa, some places you go to, you're gonna love it. I'm telling you, you're gonna love it. Super clean, super nice houses with pool, which some of you guys might be like, whoa, hold up, nuh-uh. Yes, African houses are beautiful. We have big houses. Of course, you're gonna see the huts, and you're gonna see the apartments. We have all of that. Okay, we have all of that. Houses with pool, grasses, and the on the outside, so you will find it all. So yeah, that myth is busted. Okay, so I personally have somebody ask me before if I live in a tree house. I was like, okay, hold up. At first I was offended, and then come to think of it, they just don't know. You know, they don't know based on what the media is showing you guys. Usually they show East Africa, which is where Sudan, Egypt, and where's this other country? Sudan, Egypt. Okay, I forgot the name of the third country. They usually show those countries, and I have not been to those countries, so I cannot speak of those countries. But the part that they show, of course, is the kids suffering, walking naked. They don't show any of the good part, because that's what they want you guys to believe. They want you guys to believe they're suffering so you guys can send help. Get it? If they show all the good part with the tall buildings, the rich, the pool, the beach, and all the good lives, how you guys gonna send help? So it is just put one and two together. So now all of Africa is not like that. We do not live in jungle. Ever since I spent 12 years in Africa before I came to this country, I never seen an elephant, never seen a giraffe, never seen all the wildlife animal that you guys, a lot of people think we live with. I never personally seen those. So yeah, it was actually seen those animals when I came to this country at the zoo. So yeah, and so we do not live in the jungle. That's busted. We do not live with the animal. Busted. Okay. Tree houses, I would not call them tree houses. It's like huts. Some places do have huts, which a lot of people might have seen in on TV. In my opinion, I never lived in a house before, but they look pretty. They look nice and cozy, you know. But yeah, those are there too. So does it snow in Africa? On the east and west coast, I can speak of those places. No, it does not snow. But I don't know about Northern Africa. That's where we have Morocco, and yeah, those countries with where most of them are like light skin. So I don't know if it snows there or not, but where I'm from, it does not snow. I never seen snow in Africa before, prior to coming here. So yeah, the first time I seen snow was in this country. So yeah, that's the facts based on West and East. Okay, West Africa and East Africa, it does not snow. Spicy food. A lot of Africans eat spicy food. This is true. I can speak for the West Coast, okay, West Africa. I can speak of West. That's where I'm from. So yeah, we do eat a lot of spicy food. So if there's no spice in the food, it kind of tastes bland, like it has no taste to it, to me whatsoever. So I find this funny because I have came across a lot of other Africans that carry a little container of spice with them wherever they go to. So if you're out eating, like, we know Americans do not eat a lot of spice. You go out eating, just dab a little spice on there, you know, then you're not just wasting your money. You're actually enjoying the food that you have not made, but adding a little touch to it. So I actually do that too. So here's my lunch bag that I take to work, and in here, of course, I have my little container of spice. Yeah, because sometimes I will go out, I will not cook the lunch for work, or I'll forget to make lunch for work. So if I'm out there getting Chinese food or any other food at work, I have my spice ready with me. See? So I have my spice and make the food, eat it just the way I like it. Ding! So yeah, that's true. We like spicy food. Okay, so the languages. Africans do not speak English. Okay, first, I had somebody clearly told me, yeah, when I first came to this country not too long ago, they're like, oh my god, you speak English? Yeah, I bet you had to learn it here, right? Because I know Africans don't speak English. And it's like, wait, hold up. Okay, that's not true. The part of Africa, the part of the side of, I'm from the West Africa. So there, of course, there are other countries on the West Coast that do speak English. We have Liberia, excuse me, we have Nigeria, we have Ghana. They all speak English, but I'm from Togo and we speak French. We were colonized by the French, so we do speak French. But I guess all of the other three countries that I have mentioned, they were colonized by the how do you call this? The Englands, yeah, they were colonized by England, so they do speak English. That's the type of English they speak. British, they were colonized by the British. Yeah, it took me a moment to get that out, but yeah, so that's the type of English they speak. And I believe South Africa, they do speak English too. So we have a lot of countries in Africa that do speak English. That's a myth, we do speak English there, but my country, we speak French. So it's like a melting pot. We have all the different languages. Of course, we have our native languages. I speak 3 languages: French, Ewe, and English. Okay. Healthcare in Africa. So I can assure you, healthcare in Africa might not compare to healthcare here, but it's good. People over there are surviving. Stuff are being done, surgeries, regular routine care. So it's good. Let's just leave it like that, okay? Because I have not done a lot of research on that. I don't want to go too deep into it. The road conditions in Africa is bad. That I cannot. Okay, where I'm from, it's not necessarily bad, so I will not say that's a myth. So it's in between. It's not necessarily bad. Of course, you see the crack pit road. and on the sidewalk we do have a lot of sand, like the beach. We have a lot of sand where I'm from, so you won't see a lot of paved road. You see a lot of sand, of course, and it's fun to me. It's like you're always on the beach. Everywhere you go, you see the sand. I love it personally, so I will not take that as a bad road. And yes, so common bugs that I've seen in Africa. Common bugs, when I used to live there, of course we do have spiders, just like we have here in the United States. We have cockroach, just like we have here. Lizard, we have it just like you guys have it here in Florida. And those are the common. Mosquitoes, of course, those little buggers are like everywhere. So yeah, we do have mosquitoes and other tropical bugs that like being on the tropical side. We have all of that. But I'll say this, I never, the whole time, the entire time I was in Africa, I never seen a snake. The first time I seen a snake was in this country. I was like, oh, hold up, because those that I do not like snakes. No. Yeah, first time I seen it was in this country. I was walking, and on the side of the road, the snake was all curled up. It was alive, y'all. It was alive. I can still remember, it was huge. Like, what y'all doing? Like, those supposed to be, kill them. Find something that will kill all of them snakes out there. They're not supposed to be living out there with humans. That's just wrong. Yes, I don't like snakes. So first time I seen that is in this country. Y'all gotta do something about it. Let's do something about that. I do not like snakes. So yes, and that's that. So Africa is beautiful. Okay, if you guys have not visited Africa yet, I would highly suggest it. Africa is fun. Last time I tried to go back every 2 years, and last time I was there, it was super fun. Okay, of course it was so fun. The beach, the pool, the food, Africa is beautiful. Do not always believe what you see on TV, media. Do not believe that. Do your research. Like, there's way more to this world, and it just does not sound right that one country will just be so poor. There's no rich, there's no middle class. It does not make no sense. Do your research. Of course, they're trying to help the poor side of the country. Of course, they're gonna show you guys the side that's suffering. It just, you know, check and balance. That's what they're gonna do. So yes, if you have any other questions or any other thing you would like me to talk about regarding Africa, or input, drop them below. I'll be glad to elaborate more on other stuff. And thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe.